Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. It's game one of the National League Championship Series between the Baltimore Orioles and the Texas Rangers. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. D. Gordon is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Lifted in the air out to center field. Garlobo giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So coming to the plate, number 23. He stands in for the first time in this one. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Now at the plate, David Dahl. Man at first for him following the one-out single. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Yeah, I think he missed that one, Matt. But you know what? That's going to happen. Umpires are part of the game. They're human. They're going to make mistakes.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center as it ought to be good for extra bases. And the run will score easily as the Orioles are off to a 1-0 lead. Here's J.D. Martinez.
Designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Matt, I can't get past the last at bat. I mean, to drive in a run and get you on the board first, that is huge. Now the rest of the lineup can relax and swing the bat.
And a fastball just a bit high.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carrying. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
He's set. Here's the 2-2 to short. Throw gets him, 2 down. So stepping in, Brandon Belt. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. The throw will go to third, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corner.
And, Ben, that's a pretty good example of why. Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead. Digging in, Nick Castellanos. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Garlobo has it in his tracks, and that ends the inning. So striding in, David Garlobo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, David Garlobo.
And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Line drive to center field. Dahl is right there, 1 down. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Wilson Contreras.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Santana has it. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Bryce Harper now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Little flare out to left. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base. Into the box now, Ryan Healy. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. From the stretch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else. I like how he's pitching. He chased that pitch 0-1. Well, go right back up there again. He went back up there 0-2. He laid off it. That's okay. Now you go see if you can get him out another way.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Jared Hoying. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
And there's the first out. Digging in, number 52. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball that just misses inside. 1 out, nobody on. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But this will land untouched.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Number 52 is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Huerta is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Striding into the box, Hunter Renfroe. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Hunter Renfroe.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Line toward center field. Dahl has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. First pitch of the at bat. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. A windup and the 0-1. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. The pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Here's Jock Peterson now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Here comes the first pitch. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And costly as the runner will move into scoring position now. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Hard hit ball to second. Gordon is there, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Into the box now, Wesley Davis.
Wesley Davis.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Here's the 1-0. And a fastball just a bit up. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now. There's a shot out to right center field. And they are on the board as the run scores from third to cut the lead to 2-1 now. And he'll make it to second base now with two gone. At the plate, Ray Huerta, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Chopped weakly to the left. And he's safe. Ready for another chance. David Garlobo. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Looks at a sinker over the inside part of the plate. Working for the punch out and the offering. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And he's safe at first, so a costly mistake on the drop third strike as now the inning will continue. Digging in to try it again, Wilson Contreras. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. The runner scores from second. Now the relay home. And not in time as the second run scores. Man at second here with 2 away. And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
Well, he's got a high pitch count. We're only in the second inning. Things are definitely not going his way. They're really making him work right now.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. And he looks at a ball. 1-2. Here's the 1-2. And the changeup is way low that time.
Man, it's been a long inning. He's grinding through it. Look, he's got an open base.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Stepping in and ready for another shot, D. Gordon. He'll start things out here with his guys down a pair as we begin the third.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Number 23.
Coming to the plate now, number 23. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Renfroe is in pursuit. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Now batting,
Trying to pick things up where he left off, David Dahl. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Renfroe is after it, and that retires the side. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman, Ryan Healy.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Hard on the ground toward short, right to Gordon. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Digging in now, Hunter Renfroe. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That's wide, 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
And oh, not so fast, partner. A called strike on the inside part of the plate. 3-1 now. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4. Riding in once again, Trevor Story. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit. Now at the plate, Jock Peterson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
The next 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
In the dirt here. So now 2 men in scoring position. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is fouled back and out of play. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
First baseman.
Digging in the switch hitter, Wesley Davis. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Skied into straightaway right. Point over to his left. And that retires the side. Here's J.D. Martinez. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brandon Belt. He singled his last time up. Shoots this one over to first. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Nick Castellanos now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-0 delivery. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Huerta is there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Now batting, Jared Hoying. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this will be fouled away. The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again.
I like the call for the two-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there. Another 0-2 home. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Harper has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Ray Huerta.
Leading off in the Ranger
into the windup and the pitch. Line to the right side, but a foul ball.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Garlobo.
First offering on its way. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And that's taken for strike 1.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
And there's ball 1. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Hit hard towards center, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So Bryce Harper will get a chance to hit here this inning following the base hit. Here's Bryce Harper now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hoying sprinting after it. And the inning is over. Stepping up to the plate, number 52 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Number 52
sends that one out of play for strike 1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Hit back toward the mound, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. At the plate, Austin Hedges. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Now batting.
Into the windup and the pitch. D. Gordon is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. Arodys Vizcaíno is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Number 38.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th. Digging in once again. Hunter Renfroe. He's 0 for 1. Derek Richardson come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. This is on the ground over to first. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Ready for another shot now. Trevor Story. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Dribbled up the line. That's a foul ball. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Lays off. 2-2 now. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Jock Peterson. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Now in the box, Wesley. Davis.
Wesley Davis.
And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Gordon ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Standing in, Ray Huerta. Lawrence Riley will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Lawrence Riley.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The 0-1 delivery. Lifted the other way to left center. On the run is Dahl. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 23. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Number 23.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Grounded up the first baseline. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning. David Dahl comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Ready for another shot now. J.D. Martinez. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important. To get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Now look out as he's got to hit the deck here. It's ball 1. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Check his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. Riley takes it in. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. Ready for another chance. David Garlobo. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a liner back through the box. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the sixth inning. Now in the box, Wilson Contreras. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And that misses inside. 1-0. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Look out. 2-0 now.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball to the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. That one's in there. 3-1. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Hit down the third baseline. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his third hit of the afternoon. Digging in once again, Bryce Harper. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Jaime Garcia takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the sixth inning.
Number 34.
This is hit softly to third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. On to first, and they get the double play.
Number 44.
Digging in to try it again, Ryan Healy. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Second base.
Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Well, they missed with the first one, but
number 44. Garrett
first pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Point looks up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Riding in once again, Trevor Story. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double digits, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, ain't my fault.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Hedges has it, but he's not going to have a play, and they'll allow him to reach first after the strikeout. Here's Jock Peterson now. He had that big 3-run homer in his last appearance. And he lays off there. 1-0. Swing and a line drive. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Ready once again, Wesley Davis.
First baseman, Wesley Davis.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Now the 0-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Point giving chase, and that ends the inning. Nick Castellanos now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Lifted in the air out to right. Harper on the run. He's got it 1 away. Digging in, Jared Hoying. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, number 52. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire. Digging in for his second at-bat, Lawrence Riley. He'll start Things out here in the bottom.
Second baseman, Lawrence.
Into the windup
Riley.
and the pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. And he's set down, one away. Digging
Center
in the
fielder,
switch
number
hitter,
11.
David Garlobo.
Garlobo.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
And this is nowhere close, and it's a 4-pitch walk. And a heads-up play to get back to first, as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag.
Catcher number 40.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Runners on the move for second. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
Right fielder.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Gets a small piece near the plate, but it's foul, strike one. Here's the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He's got hit in. Now from the home of the Rangers, there's a good look at Globe Life Park here in Arlington. It's the second game of the National League Championship Series between the Baltimore Orioles and the Texas Rangers. It's a dream matchup on the mound. Coming up right after this.
The afternoon for Baltimore, third baseman, number 94.
And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. Harper coming on. He gets to it, and oh, he botched it. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Left fielder.
Digging in the switch hitter, number 23, batting from the right side with the southpaw on the mound. Has a look, now the pitch. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1 from the stretch. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang. Here's J.D. Martinez. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And that's cut on and missed 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. Ready with the 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Didn't get on top of the sinker at all if that's what it was trying to be. It stayed high.
So that's two pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day.
Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game.
Batting fourth.
Nick Castellanos now. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Man, I can't get past the last at bat. I mean, to drive in a run and get you on the board first, that is huge. Now the rest of the lineup can relax and swing the bat.
In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. And he's out at the plate as they... Standing in, Derek Richardson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Derek Richardson.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Under it is the left fielder. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Bryce Harper now.
Right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scooped up, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Batting third.
Now at the plate, Wilson Contreras. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And this is fouled straight back. Tanaka's ready. Here's the 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So digging in now, Jock Peterson. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a hit. Here's Joey Gallo now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And that misses inside 1-0. Trying to hang a 0, here's the pitch. Now here's a shot out to right center field. Contreras is on his way home. The runner scores from second, and a relay to the plate. And he will beat the tag, safe at the plate. Stepping up now, Ryan Healy. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. Glove by Santana. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Into the box, Robbie Reeves. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. Hits this one hard the other way. He's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Richardson is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. In now, number 52. He'll hit from the right side of the batter's box against the left-handed pitcher. Seared down the first baseline. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. And he will get there to make the running play. And stepping into the box, Justin Bohr. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike one. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. One out.
Batting 8, the shortstop,
Trevor Story is at the plate as he watches ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Now to the plate, Lawrence Riley. Tanaka into his motion. First pitch on the way. Bounce to first. Reeves has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Danny Santana. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Hit to short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Settling in now, Austin Hedges, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Number 94.
Out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Derek Richardson. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Richardson.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. A quick out number one. Digging in for his second at bat, Bryce Harper. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff. Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Pitch on the way. third foul ball in a row, and this is turning into a pretty good at-bat. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
On the ground up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Hit on the ground toward the left. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Ready for another chance. Number 23 batting from the right side with the southpaw on the mound.
Number 23
sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Harper has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1.
now batting.
Digging in to try it again, J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Orioles still looking for their first hit of the ball game. Now a ball line foul as this is over the Rangers dugout. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Story picks it up. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now at the plate, Nick Castellanos comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Harper coming on, and the Orioles have their first hit of the game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Robbie Reeves. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ground ball left side. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. So stepping in, Jock Peterson. He reached on a single in his
center fielder, Jock Peterson.
Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Castellanos going back. Gone to lead off the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Joey Gallo. He cashed in with a 2-run double his first trip to the plate. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those. Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
Inside, he misses ball 4. Stepping up to the plate, Ryan Healy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Way in front of a great slider that time. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
First delivery to him on the way. Skied into straightaway right. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Into the box now, Lawrence Riley. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And that's in there, base hit. Gallo rounds third and is digging for the plate. The relay, but he'll get in there with an RBI double. Ready for another shot now. Derek Richardson, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach.
In to score, the runner from third. The run scores from second. It's 6-1. And he's in there with a 2-run triple. Digging in and looking for more, Bryce Harper. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And a ball 1-0.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind an account when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
Well, he's struggling. The team's doing well. What's he do? He goes up there and swings the ball out of the zone. I want to be in the action, too. That's what he's thinking with that swing.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
David Dahl.
The windup and the 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Hit sharply on the ground. Riley scoops it up, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. At the plate, number 52 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Fouled off into the seats behind first. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Hard hit ball to short. Story plays it in. Throw gets him, 2 down. So coming to the plate, Danny Santana. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Hit hard to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And he starts him out with a splitter for a called strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Hot shot on the ground is short, and that is through into left, and an 0-2 mistake here results in a leadoff single. Here's Jock Peterson now. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. He's set, and the pitch. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Joey Gallo will be next. And he somehow gets that one by him. 3-2 now. Line toward the gap in left center, and that's in there. Base hit. The throw into second. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2. Here's Joey Gallo now. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
Well, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
3-0 now. From the belt. Kicks and deals. And he misses with one here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and one away. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. 6 runs, 10 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rangers. Hit hard towards center. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Digging in, Justin Bour. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. The 0-1 delivery. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here it comes on 1-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. And that misses 2-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. From the stretch, Trevor Story is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0.
You know, that slider we just saw there is usually a much more effective pitch for him, but obviously.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Striding in once again, Austin Hedges. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning. Ready for another shot now. Number 94. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Harper is there, 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Number 23 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Digging in once again, J.D. Martinez. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. And that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
He's been really effective in this one so far. But it's interesting here that with a couple of guys on base, he seems
not nearly in time as he took that one on the pitcher. And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Harper. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right. So he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone.
Number 9.
First delivery to him on the way. Nick Castellanos is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
Riley is there, and he puts this one away. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Lawrence Riley, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Lawrence Riley.
Swinging a little blooper to center. Santana onto the grass, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Derek Richardson.
Derek Richardson.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Reached for and popped into the air back behind second. Santana ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Here's Bryce Harper now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Bryce Harper.
Ball 1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Robbie Reeves. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hit hard towards center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. Ready once again, David Dahl. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch. Slice down the left side, but foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Now
digging in this.
Number 52.
And he'll step off here and make sure he doesn't have any ideas over there at third. Here comes the first pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through into center field, base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. That makes it a 7-3 ball game.
Shortstop, Danny Santana.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And here's a fastball taken too low, and he works the count to 3-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. A runner at second, nobody out. Grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Now here's the check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And he tries to move those runners up a base, but this is a foul ball. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. A line shot to third base. Throw to the bag. Not in time to double off the runner. So striding in, number 94. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Number 23 is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that slider must have been low. It's ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Ready for another chance. Wilson Contreras is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Wilson Contreras.
Hit hard up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. With that, the Rangers get their leadoff hitter on base after the inning-opening base hit.
Center fielder, Jock.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here's a high pop-up. Reeves is there. 1 away. Now at the plate.
Third baseman number 13. Joey Gallo.
First pitch on its way. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. 1 there. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
Now batting.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Chased after that one, and it's 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take. Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And from deep in the hole, he got him. What a play, and that ends. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll have the first crack. Derek Law has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Now pitching for the
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man, alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. The pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Shot back up the middle, and that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Nick Castellanos now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Jared Hoying will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Jared Hoying
lays off 1-0. A runner at first with no outs here. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. Mario Franco will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Franco.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Pitch outside, the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
First baseman.
Now at the plate, Robbie. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
There's one. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. Toward the gap in right center, this is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Into the box. Now, Justin Bohr, 0 for 3 with Hunter Renfroe, is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Carson Smith is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Wesley Davis is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Now to the plate, Lawrence Riley.
Second baseman, Lawrence Riley.
Hit out towards second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Coming to the plate now, Derek Richardson.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Orioles.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. High pop-up. Santana is there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Now batting, Bryce Harper. He was a ground-out victim last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Outside, 2-1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Ground ball right side. Reeves ranges to his right, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. So striding forward now, number 52, Adam Liberatore comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. So stepping in, Danny Santana. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Harper is there, and there are 2 men gone now. Digging in now, Austin Hedges. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And that'll be the one that ends it. And the Rangers have held serve here at home. They take games 1 and 2 of this series. We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's Game 3 of the National League Championship Series between the Texas Rangers and the Baltimore Orioles. Looking forward to this matchup. And it's next on MLB Network.
Left fielder, number 44.
Derek Richardson is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups. He fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Coyne is there to put it away for route number 1.
Right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Here it comes on 1-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Left fielder looking up at the track. The wall. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run.
Batting third, the catcher, number 40.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch. And this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
Point is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Center fielder.
Here's Jock Peterson now.
Peterson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Here's Joey Gallo now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Looking up is Dahl. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy.
Number 25, Ryan Healy.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Back to the mound and off his leg. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Orioles, second baseman.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Riley into shallow center. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, number 23. He'll take his first hacks here. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. Now in the box, Wesley Davis. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Coyne has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball two. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2.
Matt, I like the last two pitches. The changeup and then the fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball three. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Second baseman.
Here's the pitch.
Lawrence.
Shot fouled over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count. Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Designated hitter.
Started to go around there. Appeal down to first. Yes, sir, says the first base umpire. Strike one. Here comes the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. To his left, Riley. And he's set down, one away. Striding into the box, Brandon Belt, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
Oh, that was a nice pitch, a changeup, first pitch. Hitter was aggressive, swung right through it. That's how you get that first pitch strike, by throwing a changeup if you have an aggressive hitter.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Right fielder, Sherritt.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Richardson racing back, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Nick Castellanos now will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Derek Richardson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. But swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here it comes. Here's a pop-up now. Santana is there for it, and that's the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Hit hard on the ground at first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in to try it again, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Off the plate and low here, ball 1.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jock Peterson. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and into the box now, number 52. He's ready for his first AB here in this one.
Number 52.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. And there's ball 1.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Contreras waits on it. He's got it 1 away. Stepping up now, Danny Santana, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Squared that one up just a little late. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Line drive to center field. Peterson is there, 2 gone. Ready for another chance. D. Gordon so far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And that misses inside 1-0.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. Swing and a looper to left. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends. Riding in once again, Joey Gallo. They'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Standing in, Ryan Healy comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And a ball 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 3-0 now.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here. So coming to the plate, Wesley Davis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And he misses again, 2-0. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Good lead off the second there. Now the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he will beat the throw home. It's a 4-1 score now. Into the box now, Trevor Story. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance. That changeup for the second strike right there is a great sign. When you're struggling like he has early in this game, you got to get in a rhythm. The changeup, off-speed pitches, all those put your mechanics in the right place to throw strikes.
And he chased it in the dirt. Number 52 is after it, and the throw to first is there to record the second out. Stepping in, Lawrence Riley.
Second baseman.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Riley.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at-bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators, foul. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Hit down the line at first, and this is going to be a foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. And not in time as the run scores. Digging in once again, Derek Richardson. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Jaime Garcia answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch it in the rest of that bat, he's saying, you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
And a super play to gun his man down as the side is... So striding forward now, number 23. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay, well, he is in there with a triple. Digging in now.
Designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Back up the middle, and that's through into center field, base hit. And the run's going to score as they inch back a bit closer. It's now a 5-2 ball game. Digging in, Brandon Belt. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get...
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall in right field. Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Fielder number 31, Jared Hoying.
First pitch of the at-bat. Jared Hoying is in for the second time here.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts. That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now it counts 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Gallo has to look over his shoulder, but he's got it for round number 2. Nick Castellanos now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end. Here's Bryce Harper now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Right fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Gordon is up with it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Outside, 3-0 now. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Who thought he had ball 4, but instead it's strike 2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Next for the Rangers.
Here's Jock Peterson now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. And he won't even try it at second as he flips to the pitcher covering to get the shooter out. Here's Joey Gallo now. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
And a slider swung on and missed. Settling in now, number 52. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher. Number 52.
Swing and a miss at a ball down. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Again, a 1-2. Swing and a line drive. And that's a fair ball as it'll head toward the scoreboard. Stepping into the box, Danny Santana. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And this one's in the dirt. And he's safe. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. This is skied into short left center. Richardson comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for route number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Here's D. Gordon now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. So striding in, number 23. And he's likely just trying to put one in play. Getting a few steps off at second there. Now the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Richardson has a play. 2 down. So stepping in, David Dahl. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Richardson is under it, and the inning is over. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Jimmy Nelson takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Orioles, number 52, Jimmy Nelson.
And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike 1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important. To get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Digging in and looking for more, Wesley Davis. A hit in 2 tries so far. Hit hard to third. Castellanos has it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. Struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's got...
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Digging in once again, Lawrence Riley. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. Riding in once again, Derek Richardson. Hunter Renfroe will be summoned off the bench here.
Hunter Renfroe.
Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here it comes on 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Dahl going back. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Ready for another shot now. Bryce Harper. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Dahl ranging back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Ready for another chance. Wilson Contreras. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Philip Crow gets to call the pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Belt is there to put it away. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Hard liner towards short, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out. Ready once again, Brandon Belt, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And he misses 2-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in. That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Brandon Belt goes down for the second out here in the bottom half. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Jock Peterson. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Number 23 is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Here's Joey Gallo now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Joey Gallo is the second out in the 7th inning. Ryan Healy is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
Hit hard back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit. Standing 15, in, Wesley Davis. Here comes the first pitch.
Davis.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Wow, that's a high pitch. You know what? The closer that ball gets to your eyes, the better it looks. And guys just hack at it. It's a natural swing.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Here's the 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired.
It's time.
Nick Castellanos now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Swinging a soft liner. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Number 52. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Renfroe is in pursuit. 2 down. Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Santana. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to hit him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Waiting on it is Dahl. Makes the play, 1 away. Into the box now, Lawrence Riley, a hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ball game. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Hunter Renfroe. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. Riley is on his way home. The relay throw, and he is in there with an RBI triple. Here's Bryce Harper now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double digits, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, ain't my fault.
And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. Set to deliver on 2-1. And the changeup is way low that time.
I mean, you're already down by a bunch. This is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
And he lost it. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. 0-1. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. On the ground is short. This could be 2. There's 1. On the belt, but it won't be in time as they just settle for 1. Here's Jock Peterson now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Point is there, and he'll make the... Now at the plate.
Leading off for the Orioles, second baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The windup and the 0-1. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. Now at the plate, number 23. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. Tap fouled at home plate. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Gordon rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner from first comes all the way around to score. And he is in there with an RBI triple. He's set and the pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Gallo is over and he puts it away for the first out. Stepping in, J.D. Martinez. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he is in there. 1-0 count. Here it is. Look out, 2-0 now.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
Lined hard toward right center. Knocks one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. So digging in now, Brandon Belt. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Sliced hard down the left field line. And this is going to get down and head for the 333 sign. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Striding into the box, Jared Hoying. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Here comes the first pitch. Hit out towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the second run will score as well. So stepping in, Nick Castellanos. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, number 52.
On the ground up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side. Striding in, Joey Gallo. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Giving chase is Dahl. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the first out of the inning. Ryan Healy stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Towards second, Gordon is there. Throw in time at first for route number 2. Stepping up now, Wesley Davis. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard to short. Glove by Santana. Throw in time and the side is retired. At the plate, Danny Santana. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Now a check swing. The appeal down to Earl Hendricks at third. No swing. It's ball 1. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Contreras has it, and he makes the throw to first. Santana is retired, and there's one away.
Second baseman, D.
Now here's the pitch. Cue shot here out towards short. On to first, and the Orioles are down to their final out. Stepping into the box, number 23. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Drilled down the line. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. So that keeps the inning alive with 2 out for David Dahl. Settling in now, David Dahl. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw will be in time to get him at first base, and the Rangers are 1 step away from a sweep. They take a commanding 3-0 lead. MLB Network brings you baseball from North Central Texas as we get a look inside Globe Life Park. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the New York Yankees and the Texas Rangers. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Here's D. Gordon now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for the Yankees, second baseman, D. Gordon.
Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Throw on to first, in time, one away. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
And Matt, the other thing, both teams are on a winning streak right now. I love watching good baseball. So nothing's better than watching two teams that are on a winning streak collide. So we're going to get some good baseball hopefully in this game.
On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Here's George Springer. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Hard hit ball to second. Jerko has it. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Right back to work as the shortstop, Jose Reyes, digs in to lead off the bottom of inning. Number 1. We are live on MLB Network as we come at you this evening from Globe Life Park in Arlington, Texas. It's the home opener of this new season between the New York Yankees and the Texas Rangers. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll get us started in this one.
Second baseman, G. Gordon.
Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. Into the box, Aaron Hicks. 31. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. The tag, and he is out. Here's George Springer. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Springer.
First pitch on its way. Now a bunt attempt here. Seager is right there. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first. Right back to work as the shortstop, Jose Reyes.
The shortstop, Jose Reyes.
And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going. And now a stoppage here as it looks like a balk has been called. And indeed, they're going to say he never came fully set before starting for the plate. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here's the first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around him because look at the on-deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too.
Aaron Judge.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Gordon into shallow center. 2 down. Here's Chris Davis now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one. Greinke comes set. 0-1 on its way. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1 and 2.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1 and 2, and you showed him the high fastball.
And that's going to be high 2 and 2 now. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Frozen on the fastball. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Brandon Belt.
Grounded back up the middle. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. At the plate, Carlos Correa. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Sends that one out of play for strike one. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
And Matt, the other thing, both teams are on a winning streak right now. I love watching good baseball. So nothing's better than watching 2 teams that are on a winning streak collide. So we're going to get some good baseball hopefully in this game.
Michael Conforto is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. And a knuckleball and a tough take. It just missed inside. Now the pitch. Cold strike 2, and now it's full 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Just short, hit hard. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Here's Joey Gallo now. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning.
Designated hitter, Joey Gallo.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Joey Gallo is retired leading off the bottom of the second. The 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting 8.
Here's Jed Jerko now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You know, he's really pitching well in this game. All you got to do is look at the swings they're taking. He's got guys out in front. He's got them guessing. He's coming up with some ugly swings from the opponent. He's looking good.
Evan Gattis now standing in. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Looped out towards short. A toss over to Gordon at second, and that ends the inning. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Odubel Herrera.
It's down for extra bases, and the Yankees have their first hit of the game. He'll get it into second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Into the box now, JT Realmuto. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Stanton has a read on it. 1 out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Alex Bregman. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. The knuckleball just misses the inside corner. Very high, 2-1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Third inning, no score to this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Takes this the other way to right, and that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Digging in for his second at bat, D. Gordon. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Line down the left field line, but this is going to get foul. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch, and they'll just waste one there. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Knuckleball floating dangerously high and missing.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Here to take it is Seager, and that's out number 2. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. 0-1 pitch on its way. Here's a knuckleball, 1-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The shortstop,
Oh, look at the dive. The throw. Oh, but he beats it out. Almost got him after the great stop, but it's a base hit, and the leadoff man's on to start the inning.
Seager.
He pulls this one into right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now. Striding in once again, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded to Gordon for 1. On to first, and they get the double play, but boy, was he ever upended at second base.
Center fielder number 99.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Judge, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
And that misses, 2-1. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corner.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance, George Springer. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder number 6.
Not even close on that swing. No balls in the strike.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And he is out on the tag. Digging in, Brandon Belt comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Sliced hard on the ground. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Here's Carlos Correa now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit sharply on the ground. There is Jerko. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Here's Chris Davis now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
First baseman, Chris Davis.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's Joey Gallo now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Another 0-2 from Greinke. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it missed.